Great job, dancers. All right. We're going to start with our highest scoring NUbie Solo. So we're going to start with our newbies. And we've got Shelby up there. Shelbs. All right. Hey, everybody in the audience, give it up for our highest scoring NUbie soloist. She won the whole thing this weekend here at Dallas Nuvo. Our highest scoring NUbie solo in first place, come on down, goes to Madison, dancing to Dear Future Husband for Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. Come on down, Madison. There she is. Congratulations. All right, we're going to do a quick photo, sweetheart. Here we go. Counting in. 3, 2, 1. And we got it. Let's have a huge round of applause for Madison. Good job, sweetheart. All right. So that takes us to our minis. Minis, I'm going to announce your first name, your studio, and your routine. If you hear that, I'm going to announce our top 10. We're going to line you up stage left all the way to stage right. So here we go with 10th place High Pointe. Come on down. We have one dancer in 10th. That's going to go to Navy, dancing to One Beautiful Evening from Heart of America Dance Center, is taking 10th place High Pointe. Our first dancer in 9th place High Pointe is going to be Emery, dancing to Something in the Way from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio. 9th place High Pointe mini solo also goes to Aria, dancing to Resonant from Bobbie School of Performing Arts. And rounding out 9th place High Pointe in our mini solo division, that's going to go to Ellison, dancing to For Real from Next Step Dance, and those are your minis in 9th. All right, 2 dancers in 8th place High Pointe, and our first dancer in 8th is Brindisi, dancing to Could Have Loved You So Much Better Than This Time from Bobbie School of Performing Arts, is taking 8th. 8th place High Pointe will also go to Charlie, dancing to Closing In from Next Step Dance. Taking us to 7th place High Pointe, our first mini in 7th. Give it up for Vivian, dancing to Under Stars from the Movement Performing Arts Studio. 7th place High Pointe also goes to Layton, dancing to Light in a Hollow Space from South Tulsa Dance Company. 7th place High Pointe also goes to Blake, dancing to Hugh from the Movement Performing Arts Studio. 7th place also goes to Caden, dancing to Found from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. Also give it up in 7th place High Pointe, going to Willa, dancing to Dim from Bobbie School of Performing Arts. And rounding out 7th place High Pointe in our mini division, that's going to go to Kennedy, dancing to Cott from Dance Industry Performing Arts Center. Those are your minis in 7th. All right, 6th place High Pointe, come on down. Our first dancer in 6th is going to be Chloe, dancing to Wherever You Are from Bobbie School of Performing Arts. 6th place High Pointe also goes to Olivia, dancing to Never Beg for a Heart That Cannot Love You from Bobbie School of Performing Arts. 6th place High Pointe also goes to Naomi, dancing to Million to One from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio. And also give it up, 6th place High Pointe will also go to Ariella, dancing to Deeper Love from Beyond Belief Dance Company, and those are your minis in 6th. All right, 5th place High Pointe. Our first dancer in 5th is Tabitha, dancing to Wonderful World from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio. 5th place High Pointe also goes to Arianna, dancing to Hang On from the Pointe Performing Arts Center. 5th place High Pointe also goes to Gabrielle, dancing to Get Low from Motivation Dance Studio. And rounding out 5th place High Pointe, that's going to go to Emma, dancing to Ain't No Sunshine from Next Step Dance, and those are your dancers in 5th. All right, we have 2 dancers in 4th place High Pointe as we get closer to the top 3. 4th place High Pointe. Between 2 dancers, tied for 4th, our first dancer in 4th is Elliott, dancing to Not Meant to Be from Bobbie School of Performing Arts. And 4th place High Pointe will also go to Allyn, dancing to Farandula from South Tulsa Dance Company, and those are your 2 dancers in 4th. All right, let's meet our top 3. Top 3, so here we go. For 3rd place High Pointe, we have a tie with 2 dancers in 3rd. And the first dancer in 3rd place High Pointe and getting that award in our mini division is going to go to Stella, dancing to Hero from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio, taking 3rd place High Pointe. Also 3rd place High Pointe, that award's going to go to AvaLeigh, dancing to Ave Maria from Next Step Dance, and those are your 2 minis in 3rd. All right, 2nd place High Pointe, we have 1 dancer in 2nd. Come on down. Getting the award for 2nd place High Pointe is Brooklyn, dancing to Old Time Rock and Roll from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio, which means your highest scoring mini solo in 1st and standing alone in 1st place. Give it up for Anita, dancing to This Place from Stars Dance Studio, is taking 1st place High Pointe. We'll wait for Anita to get right there in the center, and there they are. Your top 10 placements, everybody. All right, Minis, we're going to move you in for a photo to center. Go ahead and clump up in the center, Minis. There we go, we're getting there. All right, let's have the frontline squat, Shelby. How about that? Hey, there we go. How we doing, Kate? Getting better? All right. Minnie's looking good. You're going to focus right out to center. We'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. And there they are, your top 10 mini soloists, everybody. Great job, and congratulations to all of our minis. Excellent job. All right, we're going to do the same thing. Staying with our mini division, mini duo trios, and then we're going to move on to our junior division. So mini duo trios, we'll do a top 3. Dancers, once you hear your placement, you can take your award from Easton and then have a seat. And here we go. Mini duo trios top 3. Third place high point goes to Pluck a Heartstring from Bobbie School Performing Arts. Second place high point mini duo trio goes to 100 More I Love Yous from Bobbie School Performing Arts. And your highest scoring mini duo trio and first, that award goes to Barbara Papa's Groove from Next Step Dance. And those are your top 3 mini duo trios. All right, moving on to our junior solo division. Junior, same thing. We're going to line you up stage left to stage right, and then take a photo center after I've announced our top, all the way through first place high point. Excuse me. So 10th place high point, junior solos. We have 3 dancers in 10th. Come on down. Our first dancer in 10th is going to be Issa, dancing to Voiceless from the Movement Experience, taking 10th place high point. 10th place high point also goes to Kinsley, dancing to Pose from Beyond Belief Dance Company. And 10th place high point also goes to Kendra, dancing to On the Road from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. And those are your 3 juniors in 10th. All right, our first dancer in 9th place high point junior division goes to Justin, dancing to Peel from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. 9th place high point also goes to Cora, dancing to Luminous from Next Step Dance. 9th place high point also goes to Dylan, dancing to I Started a Joke from Dance Integrity. And rounding out 9th place high point, put your hands together for Kinley, dancing to Arctic from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center, and those are your dancers in 9th. All right, quite a few ties in 8th place high point. Our first dancer in 8th, come on down. That's gonna go to Riley, dancing to The Echo from Bobbie School Performing Arts. 8th place high point will also go to Ainsley, dancing to Someone Like You from XD2 Dance Studio. 8th place high point also goes to Patience, dancing to Slave from Club Dance Studio. 8th place high point also goes to Reese, dancing to Resolve from Dance Industry Performing Arts Center. Give it up in 8th place high point also goes to Lily, dancing to Crying for Hours and Days from Bobbie School Performing Arts. And rounding out 8th place high point, put your hands together for Claire, dancing to Come Fly With Me, representing Artistic Dance Project. Those are your dancers in 8th. All right, 3 dancers in 7th place high point. Here we go. 7th place high point goes to Annabella, dancing to Peeling from Focal Point Dance Studios. 7th place high point also goes to Natalie, dancing to How's That from Stars Dance Studio. And 7th place high point will also go to Sydney, dancing to Everything Evaporates from Next Step Dance. And those are your dancers in 7th. All right, 3 dancers in 6th place high point. Our first dancer in 6th is going to be Ellie, dancing to the Rose Garden from Bobbie School Performing Arts. 6th place high point also goes to Piper, dancing to Into the Shadows from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. And rounding out 6th place high point, put your hands together for Finley, dancing to Feeling Good from Dance Industry Performing Arts Center. And those are your juniors in 6th. All right, 5th place high point. Our first dancer in 5th is Stevie, dancing to You Have to Have Eyes from Next Step Dance. 5th place high point also goes to Courtney, dancing to Path Beneath My Feet from Dance Industry Performing Arts Center. 5th place high point also goes to Ella, dancing to Epilogue from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. And 5th place high point will also go to Sophia, dancing to End in Sight from Danceology, and those are your dancers in 5th. All right, getting closer to 4th place high point. We have 2 dancers in 4th and our first dancer in 4th. Come on down, let's gonna go to Mia, dancing to Lately from Next Step Dance. And 4th place high point also goes to Savannah, dancing to Body and Life from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio. All right, those are your placements 10th through 4th. Moving on to our top 3, we actually have quite a tie for our top 3. So we have 5 dancers in 3rd place high point, 5 dancers in 3rd. And here we go. Our first dancer in 3rd place high point, taking that award, come on down. It's Hannah, dancing to Used to Be Mine from Club Dance Studio. Also 3rd place high point, going to Caroline, dancing to Recollection from Kim Massey Dance Productions. The award for 3rd place high point will also go to Zoe, dancing to Limitless from the Pointe Performing Arts Center. 3rd place high point junior solo also goes to Landry, dancing to I Remember You from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. And rounding out 3rd place high point, give it up for Madeline, dancing to Entangled from Dance Industry Performing Arts Center. Those are your juniors in 3rd. All right, 2nd place high point. We have 3 dancers in 2nd, and our first dancer in 2nd. Taking that award is gonna be Ainsley, dancing to Technique from Beyond Belief Dance Company. 2nd place high point junior solo also goes to Channing, dancing to Sit and Think from Next Step Dance. And rounding out 2nd place high point, our junior solo division, getting the award for 2nd, also going to Noah, dancing to Money Makes Her Smile from Dance Industry Performing Arts Center. Which means your highest scoring junior solo in 1st and standing alone in 1st, put your hands together, coming to us from Prodigy Dance Performing Arts Center, it's Faith, dancing to Timeless, is taking the highest scoring junior solo of the weekend here in Nuvo, and there they are, your top 10, everybody. All right. Juniors, we're gonna huddle a little bit closer, stage right and stage left. All right, how we doing, Kate? All right, juniors, congratulations. Let's do a photo. Focusing right out to center. I'll count you down from 3. 3, 2, 1. And we got it. There they are, your top 10. Congratulations to our top 10 juniors and all of our juniors. Great job. And we're going to wrap it up with our top 3 junior duo trios, and here we go. So, junior duo trios, top 3. 3rd place high point, junior duo trio. That award will go to Leave a Light On from Willette Dance Academy, is taking 3rd place high point. 2nd place high point, junior duo trio. That award goes to Enjoy Being a Girl from Ambition Dance Productions. Which means your highest scoring junior duo trio in 1st goes to The Voices from Next Door from Bobbie School Performing Arts, is taking the highest scoring junior duo trio here at Nuvo. Congratulations to all of our dancers. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us this weekend here at Nuvo in Dallas. We will see you in just a few minutes for our next portion of competition. Thank you so much.
Need you 100.